Now, on the 29th of August, I took off with my gunner, and the engine quit when I was at 600 or 700 feet. And so all the basic training came into play. I was in a heavy plane, so I was I did know enough to get the nose down and do the best to retain what speed I could. And I got down low and did land in the water and hit my head and was sitting there in the cockpit, and my gunner did this, tapped my shoulder and said, "Mr. Steele, come on." And so I got up. I don't recall this relative to my parachute, but I got out on the wing. The plane went right down underneath us. So we're sitting there. We hadn't even inflated we're not sitting there, we're floating there on top of the water. He's had grabbed from above him, he'd grabbed the life preserver of the boat. This. And so we're the two of us and that are bobbing on the water there. And the darn thing, first it doesn't seem to want to inflate, and the plane's going underneath. So my nightmare later on was that had I ever detached my parachute, because if I hadn't, I would have been down with it, but I couldn't recall that. Well, I was around to dream about it, so I must have. But anyway, after a few minutes, we got it, because the waves are such that with all the shoes and pistol and gear, the knives or other stuff you have on, you're not too good floating around in bobbing waves. So, but we did get it in, and then we struggled to get in because it wasn't that easy to get in, but we got in, and maybe within 10 minutes or so, they had seen us go in. A boat came out, but until we saw that boat, we knew so far we were still with it, but and we were not that far from where we'd taken off, so we were okay. So that was an adventure.